the mighty OB'a right back here with our weekly sports update on clbTV and 1080 AM WUFO radio and the internet at WFOAM.com and YouTube with our weekly sports update. This is our first predictions of the draft and how I think the draft is going to go. I believe that Cam Newton will not be there for my beloved Buffalo Bills. I believe Cam Newton will be the first overall pick of the Carolina Panthers. I do not believe he'll be there for the Buffalo Bills at number 3, forcing the Buffalo Bills to go into another direction. I believe the Denver Broncos will take Marcel Darius at defensive tackle from Alabama with their number 2 overall selection. And I believe that the Buffalo Bills will take Robert Quinn from the University of North Carolina at the number 3 position. I believe they will then try to come back in the second round and take Marvin Austin out of University of North Carolina. I think this addresses the greatest needs for the Buffalo Bills immediately in their defense with these 2 studs from North Carolina. So the Buffalo Bills will take Robert Quinn from the University of North Carolina. At number 4, I've got the Cincinnati Bengals taking Daquan Bowers, defensive end out of Clemson. I think that Robert Quinn is a better player than Daquan Bowers, and I think that Robert Quinn will make the instant impact the Buffalo Bills need. After Daquan Bowers is chosen by the Cincinnati Bengals, I believe that the Arizona Cardinals will take the stud outside linebacker Von Miller. This is a game changer. And if the Buffalo Bills had a choice between Robert Quinn and Von Miller, it'd be very close. But Von Miller, I think, goes to the Arizona Cardinals at number 5. At number 6, I think the Cleveland Browns will take the stud wide receiver A.J. Green out of University of Georgia. And at number 7, the San Francisco 49ers will take their franchise quarterback Blaine Gabbert out of University of Missouri. He'll be the second quarterback off the board, with Cam Newton being the first overall selection. At number 8, the Tennessee Titans will take a stud defensive tackle Nick Fairley out of Auburn. He will fall to number 8. A lot of people had put him as number 1 or number 2 overall draft choice in this draft, but I think this guy Nick Fairley will remind the Tennessee Titans of Albert Haynesworth in his heyday, and they will take him at number 8. The Dallas Cowboys, addressing one of their serious needs, will take Patrick Peterson out of LSU, the best cornerback in the draft, at number 9. I believe that the Dallas Cowboys definitely need a cornerback that can definitely shut down opposing wide receivers in this draft. And I think Patrick Peterson is the best cornerback in the draft, and the Dallas Cowboys at number 9 will take Patrick Peterson. Number 10, the Washington Redskins, who probably would have taken Blaine Gabbert or Cam Newton if they were available, will now take Julio Jones, wide receiver out of Alabama, seeing that they do not have a wide receiver that is a game changer, and Julio Jones is the next best bet for them. Julio Jones will be taken by the Washington Redskins at the number 10 position. I also believe then that the Houston Texans will take Cameron Jordan, defensive end out of California. This is a choice that I think the Houston Texans will have to make, even though that they have Mario Williams, or possibly trade out of that position, because the Minnesota Vikings covet Cameron Jordan at that position. And at the number 12 position, I'm thinking that the Detroit Lions will continue to address their offensive line by taking Tyron Smith, offensive tackle out of USC. I think he'll be the first offensive tackle off the board. And the St. Louis Rams, who really need a wide receiver, will end up taking Aldon Smith out of Missouri. And at number 15, which is our Miami Dolphins in the AFC East, Miami Dolphin fans, you will get your running back, the first running back off the board, and the best running back in this draft is former Heisman Trophy winner Mark Ingram. That is our first top 15 mock draft as we get ready for the draft for the NFL. Top 15 in the books. Take a look at it. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Email me at freemaj@aol.com, or you can see me on Facebook at any of my Facebook sites, Pat Freeman on Facebook, or my Twitter account, Pat Freeman also. Let me know what you think about my draft picks, top 15 in the books. We'll be back with some more mock drafts next week as we prepare for the NFL draft. Good things going on with the CBA agreement. Hopefully, in the next few weeks, we will see this thing done and we'll be able to move on with free agency. That's all for us here with our weekly sports update. We'll see you next week with our weekly sports update. First mock draft for all teams, top 15 in the books by the mighty OB'a.